Parotta, almost every South Indian's favorite. As a South Indian child, there were days when we would just get excited when our parents tell us that they would get parotta for that night's dinner after work. Parotta is a griddle fried, flaky and layered South Indian style flatbread. Growing up, parotta wasn't just a food, it was an experience. Hi, this is Fairy and welcome to my channel Curry Bites. Let's get into the video.
First, in a mixing bowl, combine 2 cups of refined flour or maida, half a tablespoonful of sugar and half teaspoon of salt. With clean hands, mix all the dry ingredients together. Now, gradually pour in warm water, little by little while kneading. The water shouldn't be too cold. I've totally added a little bit more than 3/4 cup of water. The dough should be soft and slightly sticky. This is what gives the parotta its signature texture. Transfer to a clean countertop or any work area. Dust it with some plain flour or maida. Transfer the dough over the work area and stretch and knead like as shown for at least 12 minutes. Today I have kneaded it for about 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, as you can see, the dough has become very soft and stretchy. Once kneaded, set it aside. Now in a mixing bowl, I have added 1 tablespoon of ghee and 3 tablespoons of oil. I have combined it very well. You can skip the ghee and just use oil or substitute butter instead of oil as well. In total, you will need about 1/4 cup. Now coat the dough with this oil and knead it for 1 more minute. Grease the mixing bowl with bit more of oil. Place the dough over it and coat the dough with little bit more of oil. You can brush it over it. Now cover this with a damp cloth and rest it for at least 1 hour. After resting, divide the dough into equal sized balls. Make sure they are smooth and well oiled. Cover them again with a little bit more of oil and let them rest for another 30 minutes. This step helps relax the gluten formed in the previous step. It's been 30 minutes and now comes the most fun part. As you might have already observed in the shops, like the parotta masters stretch the parotta by hitting it violently on a table, and it's obviously hard to replicate that on our homes. So I'll show you an easy step. Take one dough ball, grease your hands and the dough ball with some oil and stretch it with your hands as thin as possible. Even if there are some tears, it is totally fine. Just spread it out as thin as possible and with your knife or fingers tear it right at the middle as shown. Since I am using a silicone mat, I am doing it with my fingers. Now hold one of the end and pull it towards you. Now with the other end as the center, roll it into a spiral. Now tuck the other end at the center and slightly flatten it out with your hands. For better clarity, I'll repeat it once again. This step is what gives all the layers to the parotta. Now rest it for 10 minutes and after 10 minutes heat up a skillet and we can fry it one by one. Before frying, stretch it out with your hands or a rolling pin. You don't have to stretch it very thin and all. At this point, it will be very workable and very soft. I usually avoid rolling pins while making parottas because it messes up with the layers. Also, for this step, be gentle with your hands. Let the tawa or skillet be on medium heat. Now place the parotta and cook till golden brown on both sides. Brush it up with a little bit of oil or ghee that we have mixed earlier. Also flip it to the other side after every minute or 30 seconds. The aroma that comes while frying the parotta is so good. If you feel it looks a bit dry, then brush it up with more oil. Also, there is one more fun and crucial step while making parottas. After you make 2 or 3 parottas, stack it up while it's still hot on a flat surface and gently clap from the sides. This step loosens up the layers and should be done while it's still hot. You can pair it up with any of your favorite curries. Today I'm having it with some chicken curry. It was so soft, flaky and delicious.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Curry Bites for more delicious recipes. Until next time, happy cooking!